honored to introduce this year's Horizons hero, Rebecca Dixon. Rebecca is a wife, mother, entrepreneur, and CMO. She is a hard worker, a people connector, and a loyal friend with a long tradition of giving back to her community. Rebecca attended high school at GFA in Westport, Connecticut, and she has supported their Horizons program since it started 20 years ago. She even spearheaded a scholarship to send a Horizons student to GFA each year. Her passion for the Horizons mission made her a natural fit for the Brooklyn board when this program started in 2008. She joined in 2009 and was the board chair for several years. Under her leadership, the program matured and became what it is today. Her impact on Horizons is immeasurable, and I'm grateful that through our friendship, I learned about Horizons. I find Rebecca's passion for giving back inspiring and contagious. Please join me in celebrating our 2021 Horizons hero, Rebecca Dixon.
Thank you so much for honoring me with the Horizons Hero Award. I actually cannot put into words how meaningful it is to me to be honored by an organization that has brought me so much joy over the past almost 2 decades. My personal journey with Horizons began in my early 20s. As a post-college grad working in advertising and living in New York, I also maintained a strong connection to my high school friends in Connecticut. I had attended Greens Farms Academy in Westport, Connecticut growing up, and I learned that they had recently implemented a new program called Horizons. Some of our family friends were involved in implementing Horizons at GFA, and a lot of younger siblings of my friends were interns at Horizons that first summer. Everyone kept talking about how incredible Horizons was, of course for the Horizons students, but also for the GFA community, the interns, and the school. Shortly after Horizons at GFA was formed, my mom joined the board of National Horizons, and I learned even more about this special organization that was opening up affiliates all over the country. One of the most important values that my parents taught my brothers and me by example was the importance of giving back to our community. And more specifically, we were incredibly lucky to have a rock-solid education. Since Horizons offers academic and enrichment programming to children who may not otherwise have had these opportunities, it made sense that my mom became involved. And by extension, I had the opportunity to learn more about Horizons, and I started thinking about how I could get involved. My next touch point with Horizons was as some of my high school classmates and I were organizing alumni events and happy hours in New York City. I was one of the class reps whose job was to get alumni back to campus and also to contribute to the school. We were able to create a scholarship fund to GFA for a Horizons student to attend GFA, and we rallied the alumni around the scholarship to fund it. It was such a proud moment, and in my involvement with this scholarship fund, I really, truly learned about the ins and outs of Horizons, the impact it could have, and I decided I wanted to get involved. How lucky could I be? Because around that same time, Horizons in Brooklyn had just recently been formed. I remember my first meeting with Joe Chan in downtown Brooklyn, where he was discussing the board and their need for members. It was a pretty short conversation because I was all in. This was in 2009. I was pregnant with my daughter Eva, and I was thinking about the educational opportunities that she would likely have access to. I was honored to be a part of something that might help other young children too. My time on the board of Horizons has been so impactful on my life. I believe strongly in the mission, and I have seen firsthand the impact. I hope that you've had a chance to get a sense of how special this program is tonight. And when the world opens up a little more, hopefully some of you will have the opportunity to visit Horizons in Brooklyn in person. Because Horizons is so important to me, I make a huge effort to get my personal community involved. It started with inviting friends to events, getting them to visit the program and see firsthand how special it is. And I'm so honored that some of these friends have seen the program. They believe in it, and they put Horizons in their buckets. They donate to the program, they join the board, they lead the board. Our board chair, who you heard from earlier, Julie Manelli, and I were working together as media buyers right out of college, and it's so special to be sharing this impactful experience so many years later. I really, really encourage you, if you are interested in learning more, to reach out to me or to anyone on the board with questions. Get involved, donate, put Horizons in your bucket, join the board, bring your friends. It makes a difference. Supporting Horizons is more important than ever this year. Watch the thermometer this evening. Think about what you were planning on donating. Double it. It's worth it. Thank you.